Hi, I am Diane and I'm thrilled to present our July Roundup. While others have been enjoying their summer break, we have been up to some amazing summer schools here at campus. Here are what we have been up to. But before I start, let me let my co-host present himself.
Hi, I'm David, a techpreneur and the communications lead at Women in Tech at CMU-Africa. To start off the month of July, CMU hosted a summer program for the Center for Inclusive Digital Transformation for Africa here on our Kigali campus. We would hear from William Mutaro, the center's director.
Hello, my name is William Mutaro, Director for the Center of Inclusive Digital Transformation of Africa here at CMU-Africa. So we want to talk about the Summer School of 2024. The Summer School of 2024 was a convergence of our teaching and learning pillar within the center that brings together all the experts around teaching and learning to ensure that we develop our skills and our capabilities to provide better instructions to students. So there are key topics and trends that have been developed by faculty across the Afritech network. Afritech meaning the African Engineering Technology Network, a network of 7 institutions of higher education across the continent. So they were coming together to hone their skills in specific technical competencies that are to do with emerging trends of technology on the African continent. So that summer school brought together esteemed faculty, very experienced faculty, but our brightest students on the African continent. And this was a good convergence of ideas, of the hunger to learn more and to build innovative approaches in terms of the areas where we feel that Africa's next growth trajectory is in terms of tech and driving digital transformation. The Center for Inclusive Digital Transformation believes that African solutions to African problems will come from African students and African faculty, and that's why we support the Summer School 2024. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kaiza Ilomo. I'm pursuing a Master's of Science in Information Technology here at CMU-Africa. So in July, I had a chance to participate in the Digital Transformation Summer School that is organized by the CMU-Africa Center for Inclusive Digital Transformation of Africa. Over a period of a week, we explored different technologies such as advanced digital manufacturing, computational software such as MATLAB, and the use of AI, neural networks in material science research. I'm passionate about digital transformation in different industries. So attending this event was great for me as I was able to explore and deepen my understanding on the application of digital transformations in different industries. So the most exciting part for me was connecting with students and faculties from different countries in Africa and exchanging ideas and cultural experiences.
Next up, we had the 20 Kamine Summer School, diving into computational neuroscience and machine learning. Professor Tim Brown will share highlights on this fascinating event.
Hi, I'm Tim Brown, the Director of Research at Carnegie Mellon University in Africa. CMU-Africa was happy to host the Trend Computational Neuroscience in Machine Learning in Africa conference from 8th to 24th of July of this year. The computational neuroscience is how our brains think. It's how the neurons and synapses allow us to process all of this information. And in this workshop, it was an exciting opportunity for students from all over Africa to learn from experts from CMU-Africa, from CMU in Pittsburgh, as well as the Allen Institute. They learned about how these work through intense hands-on activities over the period of 2.5 weeks. This is important for us here at CMU-Africa as we try to build advanced skills for students and researchers across Africa. It also was an opportunity to bring together these researchers from many different places so that we could learn together and build our skills here at CMU-Africa as well. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Lynn Ahabwe and I'm a second year student here at Carnegie Mellon University doing MSc AI. And I'm here to tell you about the Trend Kamine Computational Neuroscience and Machine Learning course that we did a few weeks ago. We covered topics on neurobiology, systems neuroscience, neural models, and data analysis. We had the pleasure of having the Allen Institute for Brain Science give us tutorials on how to do brain data manipulation, as well as guest lectures from industry experts like Google DeepMind, Meta, as well as professors from colleges like our very own CMU. That was Professor Byron Yu and Sasina Wood. Africa faces a critical shortage of neurologists and impactful neuroscience research in this field. We intend to bridge the gap between biology, healthcare, and technology by creating solutions that are inclusive of the African continent. An example is a project that I'm working on that is addressing biases in neurological monitoring technologies for African populations, that is the EEG or electroencephalography machine. At the end of the day, our goal is to apply new tools to advance healthcare solutions that are tailored to Africa's unique needs and challenges.
CMU's director, Professor Conrad Tucker, together with some CMU students, recently made a trip to the US aimed at strengthening the ties of collaboration between us and the US. I will hand it over to Gad to speak a bit more about this journey.
Hi, I am Gad Rukundo and I'm excited to share my experience from the CMU-Africa delegation's June 2024 visit in Washington, D.C. and Boston. The aim for this trip was to foster international collaborations through conference presentations and high-level meetings. At the Conference for African American Researchers in the Mathematical Sciences at Tufts, I was inspired by the talks from Stefan Alexander and Joshua Hale, who talked about quantum gravity and AI in supply chain optimizations. This is because I am passionate about leveraging AI and data science to solve the complex problem in supply chain operations. Beyond the conference, I was privileged to visit NASA, the Challenger Center, the Fanto Foundation, and the Atlantic Council, where we explored potential collaborations and partnerships. This trip offered tremendous insights and connections to enhance our work here at CMU-Africa. Thank you so much.
And it's the orientation season. We're happy to welcome class of 2026. This is Anna, the Student Success Co-Curricular Manager. We highlight the key elements of the Student Induction Program.
The Student Induction Program is a 4-month preparatory program for all our incoming students to set them up for success on their master's programs. New Student Orientation marks the start of the second phase of the Student Induction Program, where all of our new students come together to spend an intensive month on our campus in Kigali. And during the 4 days of New Student Orientation, the students are given an administrative onboarding, they are oriented in student affairs, and they also get some training in essential study skills and strategies for graduate level study. In addition to those programmed parts of the orientation, they also get great opportunities to connect with each other and build these very important relationships that are going to become the foundation of their professional network for the rest of their careers. We have 3 main objectives during the New Student Orientation. The first is, as I said, to onboard our students to CMU-Africa, to our campus and also our academic culture here. Secondly, it's to cultivate for the students a sense of community and belonging, which is associated strongly with student success. And thirdly, it's about equipping them not only with the external resources, but also the internal resources to enable them to navigate their journey with us in a way that's not only effective, but also purposeful and aligned with their personal and professional goals.
Hi, my name is Millicent Malinga and I'm a Zimbabwean student in the class of 2026 and I'll be pursuing MSIT. The month of July for me was the most exciting part of my journey in becoming a Tartan. The orientation, when it started, I was very skeptical about it. I looked at the schedule and thought, what can they tell me that I don't already know about self-awareness? But there were so many sessions that were all unique but came together in one special way to show me that I have what it takes to become one of the leading researchers in Africa to help Africa leapfrog solutions in health and maybe agriculture using AIoT. I feel so much more confident in pursuing my journey here at CMU after that session, and even though I'm still a little bit scared about a number of things, I can say that I've learned so much about myself and the many colleagues that I've had a chance to meet during the orientation. Thank you.
Well, it's a wrap, but do stay tuned for next month's edition, where we'll be sharing some exciting summer internship experiences.
To stay updated, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and to all our social media platforms. See you next time.